that when you're not in the safe space, someone might not like the fact that you call their prophet a paedophile. Honestly, this is not clever. It's idiotic. This is. It's dumb. Stupid. Get braver and braver. Say what bars. Fucking idiots. You know that? Get braver. Is that your daughter? Yeah. She looks like she's gonna grow up to be a little fucking slag. What's the meaning of life? Is it in the Bible? Is it about thriving or survival? Should I eat idle or hunt with a rifle? Which one? Is life a cycle or a spiral? Should I believe in Metatron or Archangel Michael? Shiva the Baghdad leader with Jesus and his disciples. Is deciphering the meaning even vital? Is there an afterlife or is death final? Is it about charity in the face of calamity? Is my purpose to find...
I boxed him, you get me? He called me a black shit 3 times. No, that wasn't right. What was he? He was Hindu still.
Content, at least some technical words.
Peaceful Hindus.
You remember talking about the exclusive video, yeah?
We said, nah, we need to get into that still.
No, this one's a new one.
What, your thing? What have you got now?
Explosive.
What have you got? You on the couch with Paul and Ali Dawa?
No, if everyone witness, everyone will start fighting right now.
Huh?
Everyone will start fighting.
You're chatting shit. Don't make me go to YouTube now. Are you been there?
With what?
High content. Let me ask you a question, my brother.
To marry my sister.
Yes, brother.
Is he a criminal? Is he working? Is he? So we judge every day. We all judge. We judge the women that we want to be the mother of our kids. We have to make judgments every day, but we judge what's suddenly apparent. I can't split up the heart and say what you think.
Some men judge after they nut though.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, going back, because you took my conversation and ran with it.
What do you mean by that?
So I said, in my eyes, every kafir, in my eyes, is a potential Muslim.
This
is my perspective. So you're saying, but brothers would like to see
finish what you're saying,
the guy get stabbed. It's not the opinion of every single Muslim.
Obviously,
He says what he says. I think he's at times he's a bad speaker at best. I wouldn't want him representing me like in terms of the language and thing. But again, I want to wish for harmony. If I see something happen to him on road, whatever, and I'm able to physically stop it, well, I'll try my best. If he's on fire, I'd pour water on him. If he's drowning, I'd go.
If I was there and anybody tried to stab the brother, I would have knocked them out. That's me, yeah? You lot tried to stab a brother for saying what he wants to say. However, at the same time, if I heard that he got stabbed on road and he thinks it was due to that, I will have an understanding that, but you've been moving kind of reckless. I'm from South London, yeah? And I guarantee you, Sarah, to me, I've not really met him, but he seems like a good youth, yeah? He just wants to say what he wants to say. I've not had conversations with him. From what I can see, he seems like a good youth. However, he may be very naive to think that you can talk to certain people in a certain way and they're going to be as civil as you. Yeah? Not everyone's civil. So just know, if you're saying that a man is a paedophile, and saying it in man's face, cool. 10 points to you for winning the debate and speaking to a man and belittling a man and what he believes in. 10 points to you. However, a man might react the way he want to react. And then I don't want to hear no crying. This is what I heard from the thing on your thing. People thought that black brother Abdul was inciting violence. I didn't see him as inciting violence. It's just, what it is people are following this trend of hypersensitivity, this political correctness, so you can't even say, but look, has everyone here had a fight? Has everyone here had a fight before? Yeah? So that means you've actually given someone a pump blows before, yeah? But at the same time, we can, in our rational mind, say, do you know what? Violence ain't right. There's better ways to solve things. However, humans, as animals, we like to detach ourselves from nature, but we are still animals. Sometimes they resolve their conflicts through violence. That's just how it goes. The brother was saying, if you speak to people in a polite manner, then they don't have the right. Like, if he just said, you know what? I think marrying and having sex with a 9-year-old is wrong. No one can. No, that's it.
But it's the thing. Gary and Kalam, and there's a few people that are just as critical.
Yeah. But they say it in different ways.
As far as I know.
9 times out of 10, out there on road, whatever. It's not what you say.
The way he says it is like he wants to attack him. Like that's
I think
that's exactly what it is.
It's like that's his mission.
I think that, but I mean, is it maybe I don't know, bro.
That's bull, because when you're telling someone something, yeah, and you...
Can I say anything to you that'll make you want to attack me? There's no words.
Cuss his channel.
You know? For me,
I'm a different beast though, I'm somebody else.
But you've had a fight before?
Yeah. Yeah.
You had to fight because the person physically hit you.
Yeah. Brother, there's certain things, yeah. There's certain
That's
things
fair
man can
dues,
say
isn't
about you or someone that you care about, that would make you fume at the very least.
Maybe, I'll tell you.
Maybe.
Might be discipline enough.
We're forgetting that no one stabbed the brother.
That's what I'm saying.
We're
It was
forgetting.
only his-
Yeah.
I heard.
plot.
I heard.
Yeah.
And even then, it's not even a plot. A plot, for me, indicates that man have got together, man have made slight arrangements, like, right, he's here at these times, we're going to catch him slipping there, blah, 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 do this. That's right, I heard. But I heard that he was, that man
I wouldn't
was
even let
fake.
anyone
I heard there was a WhatsApp
waste
group.
their
Okay,
time
bring the
in a cell, bro, over man. He's not worth sitting down for how many years, bro?
Listen, for real, I know. Listen, there's people that will do that.
Not because I feel for him. Bro, listen.
There's people that will do it,
business-
but we just need to be mindful. We have to be mindful that it's a big world we live in.
I wouldn't have any qualms or any feelings if he got hurt.
What about him being a fellow human being?
Okay, that's cool. I agree that he's a
There's
fellow
certain-
human being,
there's certain
but
human beings I don't
but
wish
some
to-
human beings have not got the same level of.
That's on the weakness of my spirit, but you can't violate and expect me to hold you.
I don't agree with that pussyholeism. Yeah, pussyholeism is I'm gonna say whatever I want to say to you to offend you, and then I'm gonna judge your quote unquote alleged reaction. I think that's pussyholeism. Because if you're minding your own business and being a humble person, and
We're talking about specifically here, this
okay,
space.
yeah, but what do you mean? What? Is there some rule here to insult people? I don't get that. What do you mean? And this place is for intellectual discourse, right? So if I say that someone you love is a paedophile,
A Muslim, let's say a Muslim.
and I want to antagonize you by saying it,
People of the
I don't think that's very.
You lot are effing. Black people are
You
doing
can
this.
do it.
You blacks. What's gonna happen on the other side?
I'd do it and get away with it.
You're gonna get.
I could say it and get away with it. Yeah, you can say it and get away with it, but we shouldn't. But what you should do is speak your mind, though.
When you come to Speaker's Corner, I don't want to be on film.
Sorry, my brother.
That's what I'm saying, but see this instrument here, though, This means that it's not only bound to Speaker's Corner. It's a worldwide thing now. If you say it in front of that, then expect
And this is
the whole
what my
world
point
to-
was.
not just you
If we
here.
were talking here,
Who gets to say what people can say and what they can't
No
say?
one does.
who gets to say?
No one's saying
how
you can't
people
say
can
it.
react?
Exactly.
Do you know what I'm saying? Who
That's
gets
what
to
it
say
is.
how I want to react?
People gonna react the way
You're
they're
trying
gonna.
to tell me
You're talking
what
about
to do
people
now.
being humans. You know, there's patient humans, there's kind humans, there's angry humans, there's unstable humans. You know, there's compassionate people,
But then
and
if
there's
you know you're
animals.
going to come here and hear, like every week
You don't know that
a
he's
lot
not.
of people don't come here.
when you come here,
Well,
you,
like-
you should expect to hear what you don't want to hear.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the
Now, if
reason
you
I
can't
don't come here
handle that,
often.
then don't
That's the
come.
reason I don't
I
come here
hear that,
often.
but it's not about all that if you can't handle that. It's not about that. It's not about that,
For
fam.
years I stopped coming.
Nah, same here. I used to come years ago.
I just didn't want to hear it.
Yeah,
So
and that's what it
if you know
was.
you can't tolerate what you don't like to hear, then the best thing is don't come.
But sometimes
let's
they-
say-
So,
let's say-
so
let's say
have we
actually-
guaranteed that the person that apparently plotted to stab
is he? We
him,
still don't know who he
yeah,
is.
this mystery person, have we confirmed that that person was present at the park when the badness was said? Because it could have been a viewer, because that's gone out to everyone, everywhere. I guarantee you, by the end of this thing, Sarah's going to be on the news because he's going to keep his stance, because that's his right to keep his stance. And I defend him to keep his stance. However, someone's going to see him on the roadsides, yeah, I want to do him something. That's it. That's what's going to happen. I think this is the most impractical thing you could do. Yeah, man. This is the most impractical use of a vehicle ever. Honestly, this is not clever. It's idiotic. This is. It's dumb. Stupid. Now get braver and braver as they walk past. Fucking idiots. You know that? Get braver and braver. Bro, if man gets out the car, yeah?
Okay,
All right, mate. All right. Please. I need to get home. I need to get home to my ghost accounts on YouTube. I need to get home to my 15 accounts on YouTube. Now it, man. Now it.
So let's say, for example, I'm on camera and I'm debating Callum, whoever from the Kemetic knowledge, faith, belief, whatever. I start spouting, well, you lot are effing, you lot are this, you lot are that. And it's put out there in the public forum. And someone takes offense to it. Would that person have a right to attack me?
No.
Not illegal right now.
No.
Illegal. So when you say not illegal, right, you're implying that there's another answer.
No, they wouldn't have a right to attack you.
So they wouldn't have a right to attack me. Cool. But end of the day, would you be surprised if it happened?
No.
Okay, so why are we surprised now? Again, nothing's happening.
It's not surprised.
Because people are claiming to present Islam.
Are they?
Well, they are.
Where? Who is the person that said they were going to do whatever?
I don't know who this person is who threatened to establish
Exactly,
Islam.
okay,
I'm
so
saying
we
is
can't...
people
You're
here
judging.
I'm saying
you don't judge,
people
you're
here
judging now.
representing Islam. That's why I don't do da'wah here.
Yeah.
Because I'm not that guy. I don't have that character. Yeah? But if you're going to stand here on Islam, then you have to have the character. If you don't have the character, then don't
Yeah, but all right, but let's say at the same time I'm debating, I'm effing a black man, he reacts to me there and then by shouting, wanting to fight me. Does he have a right? Is he in the right? Is he in the right to do that? Yes or no?
What, to want to fight you?
To whatever.
In this particular space, he can say, I think pretty much whatever he wants.
I'm saying what is it about this space? What is it about this space? Is there new rules here?
It's freedom of speech, isn't it?
Huh? But is it not freedom of speech in the whole country?
There's certain
Only in
statutes
Hyde
and limits.
No, but this is
There's certain statutes and limits outside of the park that don't apply to inside of the park.
Is that actually some kind of legislation?
This whole thing,
That what? That you can say what you want?
Am I allowed to?
You can pretty much say what you want.
So
It's
for
the only place
example,
in the world where you have that freedom.
Can I incite hatred or incite
true?
violence? Am I allowed to do that here?
Listen,
It's not that I want to, but I'm just giving the example.
first started, and
Yeah.
extreme example,
Yeah.
there was a man on
It's
a
the nearest thing
box.
to freedom.
Basically, certain things, he had certain political grievances that if he spoke about outside of the park, they could have arrested him.
Okay.
on treason.
So he's got like a kind of asylum here.
He had like
It's a safe space.
right.
Cool, but have your safe space. Just know that when you're not in the safe space, someone might not like the fact that you call their prophet a paedophile. And you said it in an antagonistic way. It's like me saying your mum's a slag. Sorry, my brother. Your mum's a, and it's like, you know what? I call it silly, but you keep repeating it in a way where you're trying to infuriate the person.
No, I agree.
Then they may want to react. They're not a balanced person.
Right.
Just be careful.
Anyone that says they don't have a limit, to
If you're walking with your daughter and I say, oh, is that your daughter? Yeah, she looks like she's going to grow up to be a little fucking slag. Yeah?
No, I wouldn't do that.
How are you going to react? How are you going to feel?
I'll tell you what I would do. If man
How are you going to feel?
Is that how what's going on?
and start speaking,
Yeah,
like,
because, one, I tell you why. Maybe he didn't use the word fucking, but the Muslims have said that they love Prophet Muhammed as much as they love their own mother, even more than. So then, if that's the case, you might not agree with how they feel. I might not agree with how they feel, but I still respect that I might get that kind of reaction out of you. I'm talking about someone
I would allow him. I would allow him. But if I can see the daughter or a little child there and he say that,
I hear what you're saying, bro. That's cool. That's cool. However, yeah.
and like,
I think the self-control should be how you're exercising your freedom of speech. You got freedom of speech, but have humanity as well. Yeah, like I disagree with many people. I tell a man, I've been here. I told a man, "Wow, fuck off, go away, move, shut up. I'm not chatting to you."
With me as well.
Yeah, I can say, "Raw, I don't like that sign you're doing, Callum. Rare, that's a devil tier." All that stuff. Yeah, I can do all of that. What I'm not gonna do is try and take it to a level where I'm antagonizing him. I'm not gonna do it on purpose. I'm not. Unless he's giving me back that energy, and then we're both going at
I
it.
don't agree with all those things Sarah says.
Yeah.
But it doesn't create that reaction.
That's
in me.
you, and that's your rounded being. We can't
So why
assume.
can't we
We
be
can't
rounded
assume.
beings?
We can't assume that everyone is.
The world will be boring.
I don't know, man. I hear what you're saying, but
The world's got mental
To the
illness.
best of your
Yeah.
ability. To the best of your ability.
Is it from Iman or not? Of course. Right, so when
But
someone
Hibra
is
Rasulullah doesn't mean just being the time.
no, we're not talking being out of time, but we're talking about how you feel. So if the message of Allah is insulting, are you saying you feel no way about it? It's
I'm not saying that's no way. I'm saying
it doesn't force him to react.
It doesn't force me to want to go and slap
That's
someone.
fair
Because he's a
enough.
controlled being.
For me, it doesn't force me to go and react, But the level
What are you surprised that someone that it does?
No, I'm not.
Exactly,
But the level,
that's
the level of rage within me and my discipline allows me to hold myself back.
Sarah's an
Some people
intelligent
are not
being.
held by that.
Sarah's an intelligent being. All I'm saying is don't be surprised.
Harm in the name of Islam.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright, but
But
that's not Islam.
but maybe. But they're standing on their own principle, really, though. Innit? Are they not, though?
Bullshit it as Islam.
Cool.
No, but who? I'm not saying before they're saying this is from Islam.
Yeah.
No, what I'm saying is people think that due to Islam, for Islamic reasons, any harm that comes to him is justified.
I don't don't believe it. I don't think terrorism is right, yeah? For instance, here's an example. Here's an example, yeah? Here's an example.
But one life is more valuable than the Kaaba.
The life of a mu'min, not the life of just anyone. From what I know, the life of the mu'min, not the life of the...
So what, the life of a non-Muslim is worth less than a Muslim?
The life of... Yeah, 100%. Look, and I'll prove it.
Shut up. Why people don't like Islam?
Brother, I'm just
but there's many people that feel like
I'm not
that.
going to say things to...
There's Pan-Africans that think the life of a black man is worth more than other people. No, but they are though. Come on, man.
What I'm saying, if you kill a non-Muslim and kill a Muslim,
be real, man.
Both of them can get justice.
Be real. Kalam, can I draw you on that? It's true, isn't it?
So let's agree that you don't take the life of someone.
A lot of people are unreasonable, man.
Not to say that I think that way, I'm just
Yeah. Just to clarify
Just to clarify.
there. Because someone turn around and say it's hate speech.
This is creating more hatred for Islam. This is
Brother, my da'wah anyway. Yeah, listen, I'm not gonna listen. I love humanity, yeah, and I want good for them. Like I said to the brother, I love humanity. In my utopia, yeah, I would love for everybody to embrace Islam, yeah, and worship Allah. That's my utopia. I want good for everyone. I don't want to think of people going to the fire. But
I like
have to
that.
acknowledge
As you know, my man's
that
going to be protesting when another black youth gets killed.
Yeah.
He's going to be protesting.
I have to acknowledge that my theology says that some people are dead.
Yeah, of course you're not.
So those people,
It's all the same when we're all here nice and kumbayaring. When we're getting licked down, I'm not hearing man screaming that. I think come and eat it.
Are we going to make those who submit equal to those who are criminals? You can't do it. People are in Islam puts people in their boxes. That's not to say that because my brother, look, and bro, I get upset when Callum does things because I feel like he's my brother, even though he's not a Muslim. So I have to come and...
Is he your brother though?
Huh? He is my brother in it, right.
Not in Islam though.
Not in Islam.
Not in the Quran though.
So
your brother in humanity, and that's
so
it.
when he does things, yeah, I have to come and I have to advise him. And I don't hide behind him or go around him and utter things and become like a snake because of the love that I have for him. But if it comes to me saying, is he a Muslim, yeah? Or if like, I can't think of any situation.
So basically, yeah, if Kalam your brother in humanity, yeah, and sorry, my brother, what's your name? Salahuddin, yeah. If they're both hanging off a cliff, yeah.
And you can only save
one hand, and you can only save one. You're gonna save your Muslim brother.
Do you know what?
Save him. And inshallah goes in the
That's what I was going to say.
That's my thing.
Save him, and then
Save him.
And then give him dawah. Save him and then give him dawah.
Hang on. I was joking.
Yeah.
For real.
Huh?
That was me. I stabbed both of you.
No, I'm saying, obviously I'm not been in that position.
Yeah.
Not answer that. But that's one of the rhetoric that would be running through my mind. It's like, brother,
I would, like, again, I'm not gonna lie. I'll say my Muslim brother first. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. It's honest, bruv. It's honest. It's honest.
Yeah, if one had to be saved, then yeah.
That's how it go.
Let me be shahid.
So for me, when I'm rolling with you lot as my brothers, and we're near the cliff, I might start moving a bit different towards man when we're near in dangerous situations, because I know you lot have got each other's back. This is what my mum always taught me, you know. When you're out there with your brethren, make sure you know who has your back, yeah, and who hasn't. Yeah.
But you know, back in the day, yeah, the way I used to roll with people, yeah, and I know who's got my back, and I know certain people ain't got my back. But certain people I used to blind because I know man can't.
You're not built like that. Yeah.
That's not you. It's not your life. So if you run away, I'm business. But certain men chat the chat, talk the talk. Yeah. Certain men have to run. You didn't back the beef.
My brother had my back.
You didn't have that order though.
Yeah.
Man's in the end, and man didn't get rushed, and the man doesn't get involved.
Yeah.
He gets back to the end, we rush and love the rushing that we got out there.
I was on a more extreme one. Man wasn't even coming back to the ends. How about that? How about, don't let me see you in the ends again. You're gone, you're out. As my mom says, wherever you were, go back there. Go wherever you can.
But that's another thing. Listen, man's grown up. Look at where we've grown up. When certain man come with the free speech thing, I think, Rod, listen, did you grow up in London?
Yeah.
Everyone wants to talk.
Yes.
If you go streets,
but it's not realistic.
But brother,
Come on, man.
Here, but, no, man.
I agree with you on that point. Well, I feel like, for instance, I thought I was listening to some people that were ready to go and pick up the phone and say, yeah, you need to have a balanced thing. Yeah? Don't stand there and watch your brother or your black brother because he's Muslim, whatever. Don't stand there and watch him get insulted in such a heinous way and back that. And then when someone else wants to ride out on him, start screaming, oh, that's inciting. I think that's stupid. I'm not a Muslim, but I still think that's dumb. I think that's dumb. I'm not going to lie to you, my brother.
What did he say in his video?
I'm not Kemetic. I'm not Kemetic, yeah?
He's a being.
I'm not Kemetic, but I know that the Kemetic people can take that level of abuse. Because I'm socially aware.
I said to him, he drew a line and took Sarah's back, yeah, over a whole community of black convert Muslims.
Wait. Get the categories right first. Get the categories
He's a
right.
black convert. But I said, look, first of all, not every black brother that's Muslim, converted in jail. Yeah? Some of us were born Muslim. Not me, but some of us were. Yeah? Number two, not every black convert Muslim, has an area of slave master that orders them to do hits on people. Like that doesn't run. Yeah? What was your response to that?
What about intellectual hits?
Intellectual, bro, that's what I'm here to do. No, that's
Where you even getting your camera, bro?
That's what I'm here to do apart. But a lot of people, look, like we're speaking now, there's a huge crowd about this, A lot of people aren't even manifesting what their thoughts are. So there could be a man here right now who's thinking, when Issa comes out of the park, I might do whatever. I can't.
I would have backed you, but because of what you said,
I can't.
I want to make this point about freedom of speech, and I think that's the problem with Islam.
Close enough, bro.
Because in this country, you can say, as a good Christian, I'm not. If somebody stand up and say, Jesus was a homosexual.
Yeah, but I would have.
Wait a minute.
Go on.
Do you think if the other way around, you put it in another foot, a Muslim will want to go, if you insult the Prophet in that person's view, he probably want to kill you.
If someone said that Christ is a homosexual, I would feel the same way as when they say Christ, Muhammad's a paedophile. None of the prophets are all of the prophets are untouchable. Don't talk about none of them. If you speak about Abraham, Moses, John the Baptist, all of them, if you talk about them, that's you overstep the line.
In this country, you can say a Christian will not kill you.
But what did Jesus say about bringing my
you say? That's what you say.
I didn't see them writing over the Moses and Noah story.
That would come after
Muslims.
Institutionally as well, because they're in the
Like, there's the Moses story.
I'm talking about this country too. I'm talking about this country. No, you can't make a blanket statement. Russ, if someone disrespects
Ask him.
I don't need to give you a statistic.
They're plotting to intellectual hit coming. Intellectual hit. That's what
You know how you all get mad about the Prophet Muhammed. Muhammad all get mad and everything. Yeah. But you don't complain when it's Jesus' disputation or know what it is.
But we do know, brother.
You did. When why you assuming? I've never heard about no one dying.
Maybe because they don't look at him. You're talking about looking at him.
Movies are made. Movies are made. How many movies have been made about Jesus? How many movies have been made? How many?
Passion of the Christ.
And there's cartoons. South Park has depicted Christ. Muslims are always the first and foremost to back them things. When the Passion of Christ came out,
I tell you what I've realised. I tell you what I realised. Tell me if I'm wrong, Callum. What I've detected from some people is almost like a jealousy. That another group have got that level of passion and belief in something. That they're willing to ride out for. Maybe if us, as people that are not part of that religion, had enough stuff that we felt passionate about, that we would even get to go to the level of being violent, maybe we'd actually stand for something. What it seems like is we are a group of people that don't actually have anything that would push our buttons to that level. So then we're not as passionate as these groups that believe in a thing. Whether we think they're believing in something that's blind or a doctrine or whatever, I still respect a certain element that says, do you know what? I'm not going to take that level of disrespect. I think we need to employ some of that about ourselves. You understand what I'm saying? Because I kind of like that element where a man's stands on something and will ride for it.
That's true.
Meaningless violence is stupid.
Yeah.
meaningless violence is stupid. But for instance, yeah, right now, if that police car that came through right now, yeah, the man jumped out and badded you up and mashed you up, I guarantee you most of us will just pull out our cameras and be like, no, get off him! Get off him! Get off him! Yeah? You understand? Maybe we need to like, maybe take a leaf out of some people's book and be like, do you know what? If you believe in something highly enough, maybe stand for it and make the people that are dissing what you believe in a bit more wary to diss it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that it's correct, but as humans, I think we're stuck to this whole English way of being. I heard a man say, no, we're in England and the rules of England, and like, fire upon the rules of England, innit?
They know them things antagonise us. So
Muslims ain't really allowed to say this, but I'm a Rasta man, innit? So I can say what I want to say.
Careful, mate. Careful, mate. Because you're already on the books, bro. You're already in the books, bro.
Like you said, when the people take out the cameras, when they're badding up my
yeah. I'm deleting that bit still. I'm deleting it. I'm just going to delete it. You see, I will.
Yeah, but no, if he's badding someone up, man fight against any oppressor. If the officer's walking for us, police for it's cool. But if you're badding up my brother,
yeah. I'm just going to let come off. I respect my brother. I can't allow him to commit this suicide. Yeah. And they'll fuck him up, you know. Yeah. Bro, they're not playing around, bro. Yeah.
Maybe, you may be right.
Oh, yeah. Charlie,
I do obviously to ear to things.
Maybe right.
Man, I don't understand.
Okay.
What's your opinion? Islam not our religion. I need to know what I'm talking
if Muslims don't make a cartoon of their prophet, yeah, and then you got some next
to.
No, I'm saying,
Are you
anyone who's got
Kemetic ideology?
anyone who doesn't
There's different ideologies.
it's not their religion.
So if you've got
a rule in your religion that you don't make no images of your prophet, how can someone who's not Muslim want to do a cartoon about your prophet that's going to demonize your prophet and expect everyone to get back?
That's very big. Many tribes.
Anyone else?
That's what I'm on. You never hear me
That happens every week here, man. That's what I'm saying. Christians really feel hard.
They do. But they got thicker skin, right?
No, but if you don't like to take it, don't give it.
Yeah, but there's a God there.
I agree with you, no, brother. I agree with you. All I'm saying is, I'm not surprised when fallible humans, when they, this is what I'm saying, bro.
This is my video. You're going to be like, listen,
What video?
when they made
You're on content. I heard it. Yeah.
You got Islam and you got fallible humans. So in Islam, attacking someone not right. In Islam, if someone's saying something, you're meant to walk away from it. But if you got fallible humans,
Yeah.
Right now,
Of course, yeah. They were looking down.
But you're saying people want to talk about Islam. That's my issue.
Sorry.
It's not language I claim. What in
they've got no sight.
You know, when you're talking, I'm going to get the back of your head. That's what I'm going to get.
What are those original names in Hebrew anyway? Because Moses.
If you're going to represent Islam,
I'm saying Moses is not Hebrew.
that's why I don't do it.
So in the Hebrew, what do you call Moses? In the Hebrew, what's the pronunciation?
One of the reasons. What's that mean?
In front of him, he said he'd rather not come in, innit? And that's my
Abraham, the father of all.
And that's the right thing to do.
And another thing about this thing about disrespect, someone's line of what they call disrespect is different. So that goalpost can shift all the time. Really and truly, you need to have a thicker skin. Don't let someone's words push you to that level. But we all understand that as balanced beings.
Are we saying
We understand that.
Are we saying that we're not responsible enough to have something like speakers?
No. What we're saying, we are responsible, but with great power comes responsibility. So with the power of freedom of speech also comes a responsibility. Listen, what I'm saying is, if you're gonna come to a public, if you're gonna come to a public arena like this, and speak in public, have social awareness. And your social awareness should tell you, not everybody is gonna tolerate my blatant disrespect.
A membership scheme where you have to register your
No. I'm saying, monitor yourself and know that you have the power to say whatever you like. However, some people may react however they like. So, for my own personal safety, And for peace and accordance to everyone, I'm going to keep it to a certain line. I'm going to say what I want to say. But I'm not going to censor myself, but I'm going to be smart, I'm going to be intellectual in my approach and how I'm addressing things.
So Sa Ra clearly don't want to do that. So what should we do with Sa Ra?
So Sa Ra's done for himself what has happened is a self-perpetuating scenario has happened. Nobody wanted to lick down Sa Ra before he started saying to Muslims in their face that their prophet was a paedophile and a child molester and a rapist and blah blah blah. So all these derogatory names you've attached to someone that other people care about has now manifested itself in someone apparently threatening your own safety. I'm not saying that's right, but it didn't transpire out of thin air. So now what he needs...
Via that, yeah, they have to insult and degrade Islam.
Man is moving like agents, that's all I'm saying.
And by that
man is moving like agents.
When it comes to brothers like myself that are black and embrace this, they exercise this hatred and they try to provoke you with their actions and what they say. If you're trying to do that actively, it's not accidental. You're trying to do that actively, bro.
It's like the brother said
don't complain.
It's a jealousy thing.
I see him ending up on the news because some, and like put it this way, yeah. Look. Let me put it this way. It's so simple, yeah. I can see this brother on the news, yeah, because he's been attacked, and it's gonna say that, yeah, YouTube comments and blah blah blah, and then they shut down the internet even more. They shut down us gathering and talking even more. Just when we're exercising the ability and we're getting closer to the ability to reason and come together and find common ground, there's some divisiveness that's going to divide us all through the middle and make it harder to exercise. And then look at these Muslims, look at these black people, look at these and for me, I think Sa Ra has people that he could be going harder, and I'd champion him. Speak like that about police, and I'll be standing behind you like this. I dare someone touch him.
We're there with your camera, bruv.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? I will stand behind him and be like, raw, and I will ride up for him. If he's talking about justice for the people.
He's an intellectual. Like he can
use your voice for something.
Good. Like he's got his point. Like if only he would communicate, yeah, on a cool, coherent level, man would have love for him.
Yeah.
The guy couldn't say nothing.
Yeah.
The other guy couldn't say anything.
Because you speak about Islam more than Muslims. You speak about Islam more than my Muslim brethren.
But the Muslims come to him though.
Well, he don't.
No.
He don't go to Muslims.
No, I've stood here. With Sa Ra. He's talking about something else. And then Don comes up to me and says, I want to debate you about blah blah blah.
How many times?
Have you seen a man say that?
How many times?
Is that what happens all the time?
The opposite.
Not all the time.
When Saracen was chatting, yeah, wasn't it him? Saracen was talking to Gabs. Gabs was getting left, right, and then he had to come in.
I don't like that Saracen guy anyway, so I don't care. I don't care. That guy's dodgy.
What did Saracen say? What did he say? Very clear. Okay.
He said that.
So why are you going to say that he can't say Prophet Muhammed to pedophile?
So there you go.
You're going to say he can't say that.
If it's good for the propaganda.
Did he say that?
So why are you complaining about?
So let me get this right.
You can't complain about one thing if you can't take the other two.
So let me get this straight.
That's real talk.
You want to say whatever you want to say, but you don't want man to say it back.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that's what you man.
Can insult someone? They say don't insult me.
When Saracen was talking to
Can insult someone? They say don't insult me.
He mentioned Gary until
No. You man about what? That same brother is coming saying the Prophet Muhammed. I asked you. I said you said Sarah. Listen to my point.
Wait. Keep it all like.
You're not listening to the point.
We said what?
How many separate
reactions from Sarah? He said Gary glitter, which is an insult.
Yeah.
You say it's all right to say that, but when Sarah says that, the problem.
Listen.
Wait.
Yeah, but is Gary a prophet though?
Hold on a second.
Prophet Gary.
Wait. Has Gary got any paperwork saying that he slept with a 9-year-old?
No.
Right, as Prophet Muhammad got paperwork saying he said.
Again, that's
your paperwork, fam, and that's
it's not. No, that's the thing.
That's fine.
It's not.
I'm not arguing
That's
about the
basic
paperwork.
logic.
What I'm saying is,
That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm not arguing about the paperwork. Listen, many people have mentioned the 9-year-old thing, and man had no issues with it.
I've even mentioned
Listen
it.
to what I'm saying, yeah? Before Saracen said that thing, Sa Ra interjected. The conversation weren't nothing to do with Sa Ra. He jumped in there. There's been many times when I've talked to people and Sa Ra's come over and started his hoopla. Sarah. There's many people who talk and Sarah gets involved. Hamza. When Hamza started talking about the pharaohs having flipping incestual relationships and that, and the man was up against the ropes and they couldn't answer. Yeah, what? Sarah come in. Oh, brother, we don't follow man around. I know there might be the one, two brother that has. What I'm saying is,
man don't follow man about. Everyone's watched the film. Everyone's watched the film where my man Abu whatever is following man from debate to debate. My man walks past here. 2 minutes later, you see my man come past. Show me the video. My man's praying the thing like a beans, fam. He was pussy or something.
Yeah. Let's say that's the case. That's one brother. You're telling me that's the example, fam.
And another example I give, how many times was Gary called Gary Glitter? Not how many times, but on how many separate occasions? One day, yeah? One day.
Gary can back himself.
One day. How many times was the opposite said?
Insult was an insult, was that?
How many times was with that said person saying?
No. Insult. What you're getting twisted is that Gary's not got paperwork saying that he's slept with
You can't keep saying this nigga's corner. That's not going to stop us getting offended.
Man, give me a second, go on.
There's also scripts where scholars academically disagree on the age, but it's convenient for people to say, oh, she's 9 because it suits them.
I'm trying to tell the brother.
You get me?
I'm not saying that, it's just that
you're saying you don't got paper, we don't.
Yeah, but this paperwork, is there paperwork saying 9 as well? There's paperwork saying older. That's what I'm trying to say.
Wait. Is it in the Quran that Aisha was 9? No. Okay. So where's her age written in hadiths?
In narrations, not even hadiths. It's on the messenger.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
From reports of companions.
So the age is not even in the Quran. Okay. I learned something.
Where did he get it from? Where did he get that she was 9? Is it in Islamic paperwork? Where did he get it from?
But not everything in Islamic paperwork.
That's what I asked him.
Yeah.
Remember, cause hold up, yeah. Remember, he's done Sincere and Specific on my brother's channel, innit? Yeah.
He's done what, sir?
Sincere and Specific on my brother's channel.
Who, Sarah?
Yeah, we were asking him all the questions.
Yeah.
Where did you get? That's what I asked him.
Yeah.
Where did you get this information?
The age, the information
that she's
about Aisha.
underage,
Yeah.
or that she's overage or whatever. Yeah, and he's like, right, it's in the hadith.
Man said underage.
Obviously, it came from somebody at that time.
Alright, my bad. My daughter's 9, innit? Bruv, so that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Man's not saying. Listen, understand, just because a prophet, married someone at 9, don't mean that we're saying, bro, I can marry your daughter at 9. Man wouldn't even.
But technically, I've heard from you lot, yeah. Technically, wait. Yeah, I heard from you lot, yeah. That remember we were talking about the different prayer positions, yeah. And then you said that you weren't really sure why he did these, but if Prophet Muhammed did it, then it's an example for man to do.
Right.
And anything he did, would be because if it weren't an example for man to do, listen, because what you said, what was said was that at one point he kicked off his shoes, and then when he turned around, everyone kicked off his shoes, and then they said, why have you done that, and then they said because you did it, and he said, well, basically he's aware that he's setting an example. This is before he got married to Aisha. He knows people.
I don't know if it's before.
This is before he got married, yeah.
You know, we've only got social conditioning on what the age really is. Now, I'm not condoning certain things or saying it's right or wrong.
Yeah.
But it used to be 12, 13, 14, 15. In America,
the thing is, we've already dropped all these arguments, bro. Like, we've already spoken about the fact that age and stuff is different. Like, if these people wanna, if you man wanna project your social conditioning now or what the Prophet did back then, fine. You lot can continue to call in.
It's a chink in the armour, though. It is.
For me, it's not.
It's a chink in the armour.
I will listen.
No, I'm fine. I agree with you. Yeah, legend. Go on, brother.
We follow the messenger. That's right.
Yeah.
But the Prophet's standard.
Sorry, 1 second.
So exactly. So what?
Go and say that again, bro.
We follow the messenger. That's right.
Yeah.
We follow the messenger that he married a woman. Yeah?
Okay.
So that's our standard. We marry a woman. Yeah.
But the age matters, though.
But the age. What does change? What matters? Or the girl becomes bibesen, becomes a woman. That's our standard. So if a girl reaches 15 and she didn't, have menstrual cycle.
I see you going down there.
I'm saying
What was you showing? What was you showing?
No, but he agrees with you.
I agree with you.
He knows that maybe it's a culture thing. Again, you need some beef for Nigeria.
Historically, child marriage was common around the world before the 20th century.
Bro, you don't even need to bring.
Yeah, but so was slavery, though. So was slavery.
That's not our standard anyway. We don't care about what man say.
You get me, brother?
Yeah.
So was slavery. Listen. Yeah, go on, brother.
You know the difference
Wait.
Let me just respond to one point, yeah? Scientifically, when a female reaches puberty, she's no longer a child. That's the scientific definition. So regardless of if you're saying it was common or not, it's not.
I heard this before, yeah? Can you find me that?
Scientific.
Can you find me that scientific quote that I've...
give me 1 minute.
I will, yeah.
Let me come back and
Listen, we don't need a scientific quote. You look at the animal kingdom, like you said, yeah? At the core of it, we're animals. Look at any other animal. There ain't no other animal in the animal kingdom that says, oh, we're going to wait, till the little lamb is 5 years old before we reproduce. Bro, it's part of the animals.
Yeah.
I'm not saying marry 9-year-olds, yeah?
Not saying we're animals.
Listen,
no.
Listen, you know one thing that Sa Ra said, yeah, which was kind of profound, yeah, was look at it from he said child's angle, yeah. So we look at it from Aisha's angle.
Yeah.
Did Aisha ever complain of abuse?
Well, how would we know?
Because she has reports. Aisha is one of the people who reports most of the hadiths that we have now.
Is that right?
Yeah. Right. So Aisha's the one who said, yeah, the messenger married me when I was 6. And consummated when it was 9. She said it. Wait, it might be true or not. She said it. She also said at the age of 9, a girl becomes a woman. That's from her hadith.
She said that she said she was 9. How old was she when she wrote this?
Oh, it must have been older.
I don't know.
People are written it with 7 oral.
If he said tazawwajani, it must have been after.
So she didn't write it.
She said it in the past tense.
And then someone memorized it and added it to the other memorized. Bruv, I'm not gonna lie. That shit is very shaky, my brother. With all due respect.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. You're not on the old tradition.
A child, a young human being below the age of puberty.
What? A child? What?
A young human being.
Bruv, you're stealing the conversation.
What is this?
Why you're taking? I'm not letting it happen.
What is it?
Come on, brother.
What is that in?
For example.
To respond to a
You jumped in.
I'm not hijacking.
You jumped in.
I was just putting the point in.
Hey.
No, brother.
Islam on Islam. Islam on Islam. Hey, don't fight each other, man.
All right.
This is why there's so much.
Kalam, we got some Islam on Islam beef here.
Let's get it. Sorry, say that again.
This is why there's so much dysfunction. Because everyone.
Who was talking?
These two. Baba. When?
Exactly.
Hey, another one. Hey.
When?
Yeah, you don't want to be filmed. I got him anyway.
But we're all talking. We're all talking, bruv.
When?
No, we were just talking. You just came in.
How long have I been?
I don't know.
You don't know. They say you don't know.
I just said I
mention.
Before he came out, was
even the enemies of the
they were
messenger.
talking.
They came out with a lot of stuff. Some said he's a magician. Some said he's a liar. Some said he's a madman.
Wait, I can't pick up all this sound. It's too much going on, bro.
No.
I was too involved.
You lot don't fight. Whatever happens, don't fight. Don't fight, man. Don't fight.
Mention that point now.
Go on, brother. Say it.
So the brother was saying, look, the messenger of Allah's enemies, the people that opposed him had lots of stuff to say. He said he was a prophet, he was a magician, he was a madman, soothsayer. They said a lot of things. But they never ever came out, and criticised any of his several marriages that he had. Imagine, so look, the people accuse him of being a pedophile. His first wife was 15 years older than him.
Was that what?
Khadija, his first wife, 15 years older than him. And whilst he was married to her, he never married anyone. When she passed away, he married lots of other women. Aisha is the youngest of them. Pedophiles, by their very nature, they're only attracted to small girls. Prepubescent.
I would agree with that.
Right. So it doesn't make sense.
So we're saying Aisha was buff. You know what we're saying? Stacked.
I'm saying
she had the makings of a woman. Because if you're gonna say that it's more than just period, it's what we're trying to say.
Yeah, she had the makings.
So she's emotionally and physically mature.
Which is why I say Aisha herself. Which is why I said Aisha herself said that a woman is 9.
But we don't know how old she was when she said that.
doesn't matter how.
It does matter. So I think because if she was 9.5 when she wrote that, or when she said that, then it kind of be like that's the attitude. Because I know many young teenage girls that think they're big women.
Fine.
Me myself, when I was young, I thought I was a big man.
Okay, cool. When it comes to science of hadith, when it comes to science of the hadith, there are conditions for the acceptance of news from a narrator.
Okay.
Yeah? One of them is that they have to be post-adolescent. You don't accept narrations of hadith from children. So she definitely had to be in a state of adulthood.
I got you on the rope. Go on.
I'm coming to help you, but
there is a difference between a child and as an adolescent.
Which is what?
The adolescence. That's what we're talking
Puberty.
about. Puberty.
So at puberty, is she an adolescent or an adult?
At puberty, she's
I got you.
She's an adolescent.
She's an adolescent.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is, can an adolescent give her not be a woman?
She can't.
So then she can't give a hadith as an adolescent.
What do you mean?
You said no one in an adolescent state is suitable for being down as a hadith.
People that are post-adolescent.
Post-adolescent.
Yes.
So children.
Right.
Okay. So like I said, so then she could have been 9 when that was
she
said.
could have been 9, but she's a woman, so it doesn't matter.
It's like,
she's only been alive for 9 years, bro. I'm not gonna lie. These trainers are 4 years old, bro.
My grandma.
Do you understand what I'm saying, bro?
My grandmother was 13 when she got married. Yeah, that's only 4 years difference between. And she raised a family. So for me, especially knowing my tribal history as well. You can't throw that at me because I know that
she got married when she was 6 years old.
The contract was drawn up when she was 6. Right? Yeah, I don't. And if she got to the age of 9 and wasn't pleased with it, she could have backed out of it.
And her parents were in agreement with what?
It's look, especially in our bro.
But from 6, 7, 8. Yeah. What are you doing with this young wife? Like, what are you doing? Like, are you taking her Nando's and rolling with her? Like, we're not doing the thing yet, but we're rolling. You know what I mean? Or she's just at home, like maturing up. You're waiting for a period. How's it working?
Personally, I don't know.
There's narrations where before actually got married, to that age of 9, when before she moved in with him, he would go visit Abu Bakr's house.
Which is her dad?
Yeah. He would spend time with the family and then he would leave again. So he would visit the family.
So this is before he got married, before she got married?
Before she was 9.
Before she was 9? But they were married though?
Right. Yeah.
So they just relaxed at the house together?
He used to go visit the family.
He's got a contract. Brother, he's got other wives. He's got other wives.
Yeah, I know. But what I'm saying, he's got other wives and... Bruv, I'm not gonna lie, it's a head fuck to try and get it into context. Alright, the head fuck is this. I've married a 6-year-old, I've got other wives. I've married a 6-year-old, and now I'm going to the 6-year-old's house, to chill with the family.
You know what it is?
Waiting for her to get to puberty.
Wait.
It sounds like grooming.
No.
It does. Of course it does.
That's the real difference to the age we're at now.
I appreciate that.
So if we're at a different age, we need to understand that the Prophet...
It's my brother. Sorry, family.
We need to understand that the Prophet had it in his mind. He married his foot for a strategic reason as well.
Which was what?
So that she can pass on his message and she can learn everything from him. But then if he was to sit with her without being married...
But why couldn't he do that with the rest of his wives?
Because they were older. Khadija died.
Yeah, but he had many other wives, like as Isa just said.
Yes, but she was the daughter of Abu Bakr Siddiq.
And Abu Bakr is an important person.
It's not even about him being important, it's more about him, his purity as a person. He was the closest to the Prophet. His blood, his daughter would be just as pure if they've gotten her from that young age.
What?
Do you understand?
No.
So
Say that again.
The reason why he married her is what?
One of the reasons why he would have married her was so that when he was to pass on, he can pass that.
Before you go on,
yeah, I was going to ask that.
Did
he say that? Did he say that though? That was the reason.
It sounds like you're making this up now.
No. Why would I be making it up?
Where did you get that information from?
Where did you get it from?
If there's a man who is a prophet and who's spreading a message,
You know what we want? We want a scripture. What we want is documentation. Because otherwise it sounds like your opinion. And I know you lot don't stand on your own opinion about the Prophet. Huh? Alright, brother, in a bit, man.
It is.
Yeah, you have to give your own opinion.
Don't give me your opinion.
I would need to find it.
Please do that. Please do that. Because that's your own opinion. I know your own brothers won't be happy if you do that. They'll go in the comments and they'll be like, yeah, my brother chatting shit. I know right now, trust me, I got paragraphs this long, fam. Copy and pasted, fam. So I know that they're duly on their thing. Does anyone else want to chime in on why he did that?
The right answer is this.
Go on, Cam. Give it to me.
Is that it was a quasi-revelation. Quasi-revelation. This means that he had a dream. He had a dream about Aisha when she was like 6 years old. And it's supposedly an angel came to him and said that you should marry this woman. And he said, if this is from Allah, then it will be done.
I have a question though. It's funny because he had that dream, then after, Abu Bakr said, can you marry my daughter? So correlate the two. He had a dream, and then the father of the daughter said, may you marry my daughter?
Sahih Bukhari, I'll get you the number in a minute.
Innit? Do you understand?
No.
Hang on, sorry.
Sahih Bukhari, I'm sorry.
No, so what
Abu Bakr never said that, no. He actually rejected the first offer from Muhammad. He did.
Where did you learn this?
It's in the hadiths.
What hadith?
I'll bring it up for you, don't worry. I'll catch you.
Shit, I can't do this quick enough.
He rejected it. He said, though, but Muhammad, you're my brother. And then Muhammad sent back a report, we're brothers, but not that type of brother.
Hey.
No. Yeah, I recognise this hadith. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm just trying to.
Okay, cool.
I have to jump in for the Muslims sometimes to give them the little clarification.
Yeah, clarification. I appreciate that. So, basically what I was saying is, from what the brother was telling me, I just found that a little bit strange, yeah? But obviously, we keep saying that this is a different... time, yeah? Which I appreciate. But the whole thing about... She's 6 years old, he's dreamt about her, he wants to marry her, or an angel told her. Gabriel, was it? Gabriel told her, marry, yeah? Told him marry. So now he's married the 6-year-old.
He didn't live with her till she came.
He didn't, and then till she was 9, he would just visit the house.
Yeah, where her parents were.
Why would he just visit the house? That's his wife. Why wouldn't he take his wife and go where he wanted to go with her? Why did he wait till she was 9?
I think maybe, were they married at 6 or was that...
They were married at 6 but she stayed at her parents' house.
That's allowed though.
And then when she turned 9, then she moved in with him.
Yeah.
And it was only 9 because of the period.
Because of the period of time. Because at that time...
I mean, no, not the period of time. The puberty.
Yeah. And it was the norm for girls to get married between the age of 9.
Wait. We haven't got clarification that she actually had her menses.
She
had
what?
Period.
After everything we know about the Prophet and how much of a good character he is, and he taught people not to have intercourse with people who are under the puberty age, for him to have, for us to say, to speculate whether she was 9 or not, would insinuate that he might be a sinner. You know what I mean? Because I'd be going across. I
hear where you're coming from.
That's not true though, because the Prophet didn't always follow his own revelations. What I mean by this is, in the Quran, he's given 4 wives. You can only marry 4, right? How many did the Prophet marry?
Hang on, listen. How
many did the Prophet marry?
I think there was more than 4, obviously.
More than 4.
That's your question though. So, do you know when you're a businessman, right? You work in a company, yeah, and then you get promoted to a manager, isn't it? Yeah, and that manager has more privileges than the other staff, isn't it? And that's just how we see it. Those privileges.
So Muhammad has more privileges.
Who's a prophet?
So he doesn't have to follow the laws of the Quran.
No,
he can have extra.
That's basically what you're saying by making that claim, though.
There's someone who can word. There's someone who's more educated than this could word it better.
Okay.
That's just what I'm giving you.
Is there anyone present that feels like they could word that better? Humble. I'm not a quick fam. See, the thing is, I'm not a quick. What I do is I facilitate conversation and I ask questions, and then people just talk amongst themselves. So this is between all the brothers here.
You come here often, I'm guessing, you've got the camera here, so you come in here, you're getting information from...
This is my 5th time here, my brother, yeah? So I don't know how many times you've been here.
And to add to that point, for all we know, there could actually be like scripture referring to the point the brother made here about more than 4 wives.
Yeah.
I don't know off the top of my head, but there might be.
So I am learning a lot. Are you looking for that? What was that? What was it you asked for? The one about the dream, yeah? Yeah. I'll give it to him. Cool.
Happy with it? Ask him if you have. Check it. He's gonna check it.
Yeah, fam. So that's a good one. Issa, do you think you could elaborate on this.
Elaborate on what?
Basically, yeah, we're saying, why did the Prophet Muhammed marry more than 4 people, more than 4 brides, if the law is...
It's only 4.
Yeah.
The Prophet has an exception in the Quran.
Basically,
it sounds raw, yeah, but whoever he wants, he can have. Yeah. Bearing that in mind, yeah, he restricted himself to 9, but they're but listen,
But then the law come out after he married her.
wait, it's sort of ahzab, yeah. If a woman gives herself, yeah, or the Prophet seeks to take a woman, then it's permissible for him to do that. You can't do it against their, like, you can't take them forcefully. Yeah.
When we talk about his charity work,
right? But the wisdom
in the world. When we talk about other stuff, why do we do the same thing every week?
The wisdom is, yeah, that the wives were from different Arab tribes, yeah. So the point was to unite the tribes based on the marriage of the Prophet. So some of, like for example, Maryam was a Coptic Christian. I think she might have been from Egypt. So that would have brought that term. There was one of his wives was from Jewish lineage as well. So that brought the Arab Jews closer with Islam. So that's one of the wisdoms that
so then they're not just part of a different culture. They're actually prominent in some way.
Yeah.
So it's a bloodline thing.
It's a bloodline thing. Yeah. So
did he have kids with these?
He had Fatima. And he had he had a son that died as well. He had Ruqayya as well. He had 2 sons. Yeah.
What died young, kind of thing.
Yeah. He had 3 sons. He had 3 sons. I didn't know. But he survived. His only long surviving daughter was Fatima. Yeah, and she ended up marrying.
So what was the fate of these children?
So Fatima has. Look, Fatima and her children.
Is that the hand of Fatima thing?
Yes.
Is that what it is?
That's what they claim it is.
That's what they claim it is.
Yeah.
That's a devil thing, though, isn't it? That hand of Fatima.
The hand of Fatima was a Spanish.
Huh?
Different. The hand of Fatima is different.
Well, don't forget that.
Are you sure?
Don't forget that Islam was in Spain.
Fatima's hand. Yeah. It was
So
who took it there?
No. But the hand of Fatima is something different, actually. Yeah. With some girl that had some kind of dream and blah blah blah. Yeah.
So so the children of Fatima are supposed to be Ahlul Bayt, who the Shia go crazy over. Yeah. Understand?
Ahlul Bayt are the family.
So Fatima married Ali, which was the cousin of the Prophet.
Okay.
Yeah. And he had children through Fatima.
That's incestuous, though, isn't it?
It's not. First cousins are permissible for marriage.
They are permissible.
Yeah, they're permissible. So I can marry
first cousin.
Yeah, I can marry.
Your auntie's daughter.
My mum's sister's daughter I can marry.
Yeah.
That's incestuous, though.
Nah, man, the law allows you to.
But
law
not law here.
Yes, it does.
We don't. You can't marry your first cousin. You can't marry your first cousin here. In Nigeria.
Oh, but you can.
Well, fuck them Nigerians anyway, man. That's my people. That's my people. But still, everything that they do ain't good for me. But I hear what you're saying.
For me, yeah, I'm used to it because my grandparents were cousins as well. So it's like socially it's accepted, religiously it's accepted.
That's why you all look alike.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Unsubscribe. Dislike.
Comment, get blocked. We're gonna stab him.
I can't even see this properly. What? Read it out to me, please, brother.
Although first cousin marriages are legal in Britain, there have been calls to ban the practice because of reports that resulted in higher than average incident of birth defects.
But it's legal.
In certain
It's
immigrant
legal. No, it's legal.
I had no fucking clue. Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
I still don't know these inbred children that come from these cousins. People got.
I had no clue that marrying your cousin was legal here.
It's a different bloodline. They come from the same bloodline.
Okay, alright, cool, man. See, I know that.
You start looking around now.
Hey, cuz, like, yeah, man, I was just like, I was wondering if you went to Club Nando's, you know, like, shit. But most of us wouldn't want to marry our cousins.
That's what the society we're in.
No.
That's because of the
Yeah, but
society
it's legal here, though.
but it's more of a cultural difference.
Yeah, it's because of the society we're in. If you were to go back home, you'd be like, yeah, they're right.
You're gonna have you with your cousin who's gonna come out inbred.
Yeah.
That test no, but bruv, as my understanding in Islam, the Prophet tells us don't do it. He recommends us not to do it.
Yeah.
It's recommended you don't. It's not wrong if you do, but it's better if you don't.
But then the Prophet's own daughter did it, though.
Yeah, but that was that. But it's not recommended. That was that.
The son of Ali.
This sounds like Games of Thrones, bro, man.
What's the objection?
Nah, I ain't really got an objection. I ain't really.
First cousin thing.
I mean, I never really thought about it. Like, I ain't got cousins like that, so get me. But
that's fine.
Yeah. I don't know.
Listen, I feel you. Like as a young kid, yeah, I used to feel like
it's weird.
You know what it is? Yeah, you know what it is. I'm clearly conditioned by the society I live in because I don't have my own genuine moral compass on that topic. So I've just gone by what we're all bred. Do you know what I mean? And that goes for the age thing as well. Yeah. However,
what makes it cool for a 9-year-old to marry a 15-year-old, but not a 51-year-old? And
my own.
Subjective.
No, there's no law, as we know, yeah. Right. But we all know that, you know, like when you see like a 20-year-old, a 19-year-old guy with like a 70-year-old woman or a 19-year-old girl with like a 70-year-old guy, we're all thinking pervert, she's a gold digger, blah 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 blah.
Do you know what the
yeah, because what are they gaining from each other in that union?
Right, so you have to...
You understand what I'm saying?
So for the Prophet though, what the 9-year-old youths, what were their family benefiting from marrying him?
They're going to benefit a lot because clearly he's the Prophet. And they all revered him. So that to him, that's a Game of Thrones move. That means Knights Landing, King's Landing is now secured. You hear me? But that's a monopoly move. That's good for your family. It's empowering your family.
In the UK though, we don't do it though because it don't benefit no one.
Because we ain't got shit.
It's the law as well.
We go back to our lands, and it's more to do with that. Whether it's goats, whether it's camels, whether it's
but you don't
land or whatever. What's it called? Dowry. Dowry. Yeah. So we do kind of.
You don't see Muslims here like fighting for the right to marry 9-year-old girl or girl that's just come fresh adolescent. It's not a thing. It's not something. It's not something.
Well, the majority.
No. See, look.
Because I know there was about 18 people.
There's cabs over there.
18 like Asian people from Asian descent that went to jail.
Oh, that Bradford kind of that's stupidness, man.
Be reasonable, because
I think that was just some bullshit, man.
When people see them Asians doing that thing, the grooming, and it's specifically white girls, so there's clearly everything behind, but it's got, brother, listen, you see them guys, in the news, bruv, their faces are evil. I guarantee you, some of them never played one prayer in their life, brother. There's nothing in Islam that says kidnap girls in your society, bruv, and groom them. No, bruv, someone bring me a hadith, a verse, something, bruv. But till then...
But what if there was one? No, I'm not saying there is. What if there was one?
If there was one, it'd be clearly
I swear the world is split into two. What's the word split into two? Like Dar al-Harb?
Dar al-Harb and Dar al-Iman.
And Iman.
Which is what? Which is one?
Which is a land of faith and a land of disbelief.
And what happens in a land of disbelief?
What happens in a land of disbelief?
Yeah, but it's a land of war, right? What happens in a land of
he's a dangerous guy, you know, man. He's fucking dangerous with it, man. Fuck!
Listen, if I was, that's what I said, if intellectually anyone's dangerous out of your brother's hair, it's Kalam.
Kalam, man.
But he still won't get one
with it.
Because in Dar al-Harb, our very passports, are a covenant between us, a covenant of safety between us and the government, which means that we're going to go by those laws of Allah that don't contradict the Sharia, and we're not going to spill blood, and we're not going to cause corruption in the land. Right. If we didn't have that ad,
big ash flip on,
then it might be something else.
Who is it? Green jacket. Big ash split. Big ash split. He's pissed. He's not going to see that, man. He's got a beard and he looks kind of Arab, but we can't stereotype him like that. No, I was just asking for twos, bruv. I just asking for twos. I'm down, bruv. I'm down. Hey! I'll delete it, bruv. I won't be up there.
So we all under treaties as citizens, so we have to abide by the law. No spilling of blood. No corruption.
Until you get the numbers.
What?
And you could implement Sharia here.
Tell the truth. What is the numbers?
I don't know. You tell me.
You tell me. There's loads of Muslims here. Remember, the Prophet fought the Meccans, with 300 people.
Okay. I've heard that story of 300 people fighting somewhere. I said, I've heard a story about 300 people fighting. I can't think of the name of it. Like.
a lot of warfare and tactics were taken from nations before, from Greeks, from Romans,
Persians.
I'll tell you what I'm shit at, yeah? It's the whole time period, yeah? I'm not very good at placing the time period.
Time back then.
So in the times of it now. In the times of Muhammad, what was going on in other parts of the world?
So
give me context of where everyone else
I think the Roman Empire was at war with the Persian Empire for the most part. So there were the two main empires that had, like, the Romans more to the west, the Byzantine,
And the Sassanid Empire.
Yeah, the Byzantine were the eastern. Romans. They came under Romans, but they had their own autonomy.
So this is the time where London was under Roman rule, Londinium.
Yeah.
Was London under Rome?
Yeah, of course it was.
At that time, But I know specifically Palestine and Sham, those regions around Syria, they were under that power, and they were shifting as well. There was always constant battles between them. No one wanted Saudi. Saudi were a place like it had nothing. So the people that leave the barbarians to fight and spill their blood amongst them.
Sorry, my Saudi brothers.
And the Ethiopians were running things still.
What were they doing? They was building stuff, yeah?
They had a,
from like there to Yemen. From like Ethiopia to Yemen.
No. From up to Egypt.
He's trying to keep you. He's trying to keep you in a box. Stay in your lane, nigga. Stay in your lane, nigga. In Africa.
It was a Christian empire, though. So Negus was Christian, isn't it?
Yeah, he was Christian. So from there, all the way down into Arabia.
He went Kemetic, he's screaming.
He was Kemetic, he was Cushitic. He was Cushitic.
Cushitic, you know. All right. Well, that was a good little build. Anyone want to add anything? But that was good. This is how I like to do it.
Yeah.
See?
And none of you brothers calling me fat black pussy.
Yeah, man try to call you a traitor and then, I'm not gonna lie, I know, man. People are hateful, but let them be hateful, man. As long as we keep love.